Welcome back to Daily Flash. Mitch English here. No secret that the real estate market is difficult for buyers right now, and getting your offer accepted can seem pretty impossible without the right person guiding you. So today we're joined by a luxury home specialist for Cross Country Mortgage, Ubaldo Leon, who is here to give us some tips on how to help get your offer accepted in a very hard real estate market. Thank you so much, Ubaldo, for joining us. People, I hear all kinds of stories. They'll give it 1 second. A second later, somebody is already, and it's sold, already accepted their offer. You've got 4 tips for getting your offer approved in this very difficult market that we got going on. What's the very first one?
Well, thank you so much for having me, Mitch.
Certainly.
I really appreciate it. That first tip would be, while it seems obvious to some, to make sure that you prepare early, get your loan pre-approved and also approved. And I mean that, fully approved before you go into an offer situation. First, the easier that the lender makes things seem, the more weary you should be as a buyer. If the lender writes a pre-approval letter without documentation, run for the hills.
Okay.
The number one pain point for any realtor, whether they're on the buy side or the listing side, is a faulty loan pre-approval. Next, to level up your pre-approval, go ahead and get that offer into the underwriters at the bank ahead of time and get the loan fully approved. With a fully underwritten loan pre-approval, you'll go into an offer situation as a golden goose to your sellers, as the sellers will not have to worry about your loan getting approved throughout the process. And also, if you do it quickly and have an approved loan, you'll be able to close that loan sometimes in as little as 15 days and compete with all cash offers.
Okay, and so that means make sure that you have the right team that's going in with you, is basically what you're saying. How do you know if the team is right or wrong for you, though?
Awesome. So in choosing the right team, the truest answer is a question you can ask yourself. Do I have the best chances of home ownership with the team that I currently have? You want to make sure that you choose an agent who knows that market area like the back of their hand,
Okay.
who might have connections or notoriety with other listing agents in the area. And also, listing agents are more likely to accept offers from buyer's agents who they know do good work versus an unknown.
That makes
Now,
sense.
on the other side of your team, you want to make sure that you choose a mortgage professional who not only knows how to get you a great rate and loan product, that's a given, but also who's a great communicator. Too often, a listing agent will receive a loan pre-approval letter from a lender, try to give them a call to verify that letter, and not receive a return phone call. This, no matter how strong your offer is, can be the kiss of death.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that your mortgage professional is quick to get back to that agent, is able to quickly wow them with your qualifying criteria and dispel any concerns that they might have about the property itself and whether it will qualify or you as the buyer themselves.
Okay, we want to make sure we get through all of these. You have a third and fourth point. Let's go through this.
Sure. The third point I'd have is to follow your agent's lead. If you go into an offer situation and the agent explains that you should go in at a certain price, remember point number 2, you already chose them and you trust them. So take their advice and go for it.
You're giving them the money, right? But how do you, I mean, let them do the work for you. And how can we actually move really quickly without, really making a hasty decision? How do we do that?
But that's a great question. It's not uncommon to see homes listed one day and gone the next. So one fatal mistake a buyer will make is not listening to an agent when they say this is a hot property because maybe they think the agent's being pushy. So don't drive the property and ask mom's opinion. Go in, get your offer out there. Once you see a home you love, write your offer quickly, and then let your team worry about the rest.
Let them worry about it. You're paying them to do it. Man, great advice. Right. Let's talk more about it some other time. Your website, folks want more information. Where is it?
We've got a website at ubaldoleon.com, or you can email my team directly at teamubaldo@ccm.com.
All right.
Or follow me on Instagram at scooterleon on Instagram. So there you go.
Very nice. I heard your phone going off, so you're a busy man. I'll let you get back to him, all right? That's how good he is. He's selling.
He's selling.
Always be selling. There you go.
Making that money.